Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your March reading. I'm working with what I got and it's sunny. I cannot see anything. I cannot even see the screen, so I don't know what you can see. I apologize if it's not very clear, but you can hear me right. We're getting the wisdom, and we're working with what we got. It is my 3-year-old's birthday tomorrow. Like, he turns 3 tomorrow. There's some cloud. We might have a little tiny break in the clouds. So yeah, I'm limited for the days I can record, and we've had sickness in the house and all this stuff. Okay. That was very weird kind of reveal, whatever. Okay, there's no method to my madness with the layout I'm doing. I'm literally intuitively laying these cards down as and where. It's working for me. I like it. My mind does not work the same way other people's do. So, yeah, I like it. It's actually quite cool how this is coming through for me. So I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards as the main deck, and then I'm also using Archangel Oracle cards and Angel Oracle, Indigo Angel, sorry. I just feel like this Pisces energy is all about the angelic energy. I feel like we've had a lot of angel numbers and synchronicities happening at the moment. It's all in the energy, and we're all really supported by the angels at the moment, so I figured it's great time to use them. So we have King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Okay, this is an awesome card to have in first place. Way to go, Sagittarius. Your plans are working out well. So I feel like financially things are going to come for you. I feel if you've had projects in play, you're seeing the results come forward. Or things just going generally well in terms of income. I do feel like you may have been quite stressed due to this, like focusing maybe on more of a financial gain and trying to work on the more mundane things to create stability for you. So it's caused you a lot of stress. I want you to remind yourself to love yourself and actually kind of see how you got this success. Like, how did you come about this? It was probably because of you, because of sacrifices that you've made or the hard work you've put in. So it's now time to make sure that you are taking care of number one, and really show yourself gratitude for all that you've done to get you to this space. Next we have the 10 of Michael. So a situation has ended, so I do feel like it is a time for you to put the harder times behind you now. And you're finally free to embrace new opportunities of happiness. I feel like the past, anything that's caused you hardship to this moment in time, I feel as though like coming into this year, you're working on releasing and dropping that. It's kind of the astrology at the moment of what we're all working with. And I feel like now you're at this space where you can begin to put that behind you properly and officially to move forward. I think that you actually can see, I feel like perhaps in the past, you've looked back on things and kind of in a way feeling as though there was still that stuff there for you. But I feel like you're now in a space where you see that actually there's nothing for you in the past. That you're ready and in this space of letting go and dropping it and realizing that what is for you is ahead of you, and that everything that is behind you has really led you to this moment to build your strength, to build you into this moment of who you are. So have courage. The card we have paired with this and our next card is courage. It's Archangel Ariel. She says, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So this is a time for you to really, again, stand strong in your resolve in who you are and what you believe. It's about perspective. I started this yearly reading saying this is the year of perspective. If we see things in a negative light, things will be shone in a negative light. If we see things in a more positive, things will be shining more brightly. And I definitely feel like this is the case for you. There's a better way of doing things. So this is saying to pause to reflect. I feel like this is a great time for you to be kind of realizing what you have to be grateful for and kind of sitting in that energy of gratitude, and realizing how far you have come. But dare to be different, dare to do things differently. I think you're realizing that you are different perhaps from a lot of people, and this takes courage to acknowledge that and to live in that space. I feel like many of us, I can say that for myself, having tried to do things the normal way, to be a normal human being and to live life the way that society has told us to, is really quite difficult when you don't see the sense in that, when you don't feel like conformity is where you feel most confident, when you don't feel that the way that things are run make any sense at all. It's really hard to live in a system like that. So I think daring to be different and just realizing and living to your strength really is a positive. And as I say that, there's a dragonfly just hovering in front of us, which is a very positive symbologically. Have a look on the symbology for a firefly. I feel like it's very relevant for you, Sagittarius. I will not do it justice from the top of my brain memory thingy in saying what it means, because I have looked it up but I can't remember right now. I feel like new beginnings and good things anyway is signified within that. The star, definitely dream big. It's now time for you to focus on your goals and believe that they can come true. And again, this comes in under perspective. It is a time for being optimistic and have faith that things will work out. And the star in this card is Archangel Jophiel, and he's saying believe in yourself. It's the end of difficult situations, so it's now time to dream and wish for better things for yourself, and know that you can have them. These are goals, so wish and you shall receive. That's what I want to say. Quite interesting. Next we have Page of Ariel, and this card represents kind of fulfilling like education. It's like a time for learning and achievement. So you may have been studying for a while or thinking of studying. If you're thinking of studying, I'd say this is a time to jump in and make those moves. But I do get the sense of you working towards something. And again, this comes under the star and wishing. I feel as though what you wish for, it really is achievable, but you have to put in the work and take the action towards it. So the Page of Ariel is here to say that, you know, you're very clever, you know what to do, so let's take these next steps and explore the methods in which we can go. And I feel like you know where you want to go. It's just really taking those initial leaps in that direction. There's a flying thing. Not in my mouth. Thank you. I'm itching my leg as well. I think there's mozzies out here. Lovely. Okay, we next have 2 of Ariel. Oh, that's quite good. So this is the card of balance. So you may have a few things on I would say a few cards on your table, a few things on your plate. I don't know. A few things that you're balancing anyway. I feel as though this is a really good thing for you. I feel like balancing work and play can be very, very fulfilling, but I feel as though, for example, being social with a dynamic where you are studying and learning, I feel like this can be really good for you to get creative in your endeavors moving forward. And this comes with doing things differently too. I feel like there may be connections there and meeting people that you may trust. We have the card trust paired with this, and I feel as though you really can trust in the direction that you're going, and balancing things of work and play. I feel like it's something you need to do. Bless me, sorry guys. I think I'm getting what the kids have had. Bless me. And I'm quite sneezy today, and the sun is directly in my face as well. And I feel like by balancing the work and play side of things, you can actually make the work more fun. So I do feel like there's creative inspiration here in socializing with people who might offer something to the table in terms of, and I think this is what I was thinking of when I was getting table in my brain, is like bringing something to the table. I feel like that dynamic can help you get to your space of that dream a different way, quicker maybe. Yeah, definitely take action. Confidence. This is Knight of Gabriel. Confidence, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. I definitely feel like this is your time. This is your time to excel in areas that you feel passionate towards, that you have been dreaming of coming to existence, I guess, is what I'm feeling. And it's saying you instinctively know what to do, but it's now time to take the action. I do feel like just jumping, you are supportive and you have supportive people around you that enable you to go for this goal and this dream. Hi little bug, it's a bit sunny. Where's your hat? Next we have outdoors and show appreciation. So again, I'm going to reflect back on what I said in the beginning. Show appreciation. I feel like you really need to think on all that you have and be grateful for where you are in this space and all the opportunities that you have during this time. I do feel that perhaps having more fun comes with this appreciation of what you have and realizing that you can explore the outdoors. We have Archangel Jophiel. It says, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. And that's exactly what nature does. Nature is just the massive healer. It's the healer of healers. When I say this, it's like just by sitting out, like I like doing my readings out here actually. I feel as though the spiritual energy just flows through me much more easier because I'm surrounded by, you know, all these spiritual beings. I'm surrounded by the trees and leaves that will talk and share their wisdom with us too. The sun. I just feel that I'm so much more connected, and it does that to you. When you're feeling stressed, just getting outside for a breather, whether it means taking a coffee outside in the morning, making it part of your evening routine. The red light of morning and evening, sunset and sunrise, is really positive for us anyway. It has a lot of medical benefits and mood enhancers. And I feel like this is something, just applying a little bit of that to each day of yours can help. I do get this sense of being overworked, and perhaps that is being more indoors and more confined. I feel like getting out and changing perspective is really positive for you during this time and help you to see the gratitudes and appreciate where you are here today. Things are changing for the good again. We've had that earlier and we've got it again with the wheel, which is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. This is Archangel Jeremiah, and he's saying it's the end of delays, new beginnings, and a change in direction that offers happiness. So he's bringing you happiness. He's saying happiness is yours. It's right here for you. And again, it's perspective. I do feel like you need to, and this is not putting the work as such as putting the work, because I feel like you've been working too hard. You need to be making sure that you're bringing the fun into it. You are manifesting during this time, and where you had, did you have the star? Yeah, where you had the star here, you've now got the moon here. And having the star and the moon in a reading together is really amazing for dreams, wishes, goals, aspirations. And it's showing you that by allowing the more positive aspects in, by allowing yourself to be more playful, you may reveal little hidden gems that you've been growing that you didn't realize were there. I feel like you have the great potential for growth during this time, and it is definitely in signifying that things are getting much better for you moving forward, Sagittarius, which I am loving. You're manifesting greatness. We are ending with nurture. All the way through this, it's like things are going good, things are positive, but make sure you're being kind. Comfort, we've got nurture, we've got courage, we've got show appreciation. I feel the need of this self-love. Yeah, that's what we have in the beginning. Love yourself. All of these cards are saying that. So I'm going to read the card actually with that thought. It says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important right now. So again, spend time with your children if you have children or loved ones, and nurture yourself like you would your own child. Make sure you're taking care of your basic needs. So make sure that you are getting enough sleep, enough food, basic things that are going to give you the nature aspect of the outdoors. It is about taking care of yourself during this time so that you can appreciate where you are today. I feel as though you are this King of Raphael. Warm, generous, honorable, and refined. It's saying it's safe to trust and trust in your intuition. This is saying to follow your creative passions. So again, you really are guided, Sagittarius, to be creative and allow the fun in terms of goal kicking and reaching out, moving forward. Have some fun as well as putting in the effort. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope that made sense for you. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with all of my readings, and I'll see you next month. Thank you, guys.